In this video, I'm going to talk about the power run play, the ISO run play meant to isolate the outside linebacker defensive end here. So this is the 40 fronts here I'm going to show you. So against a 4-3, we're going to take our fullback, and he's going to be the one that's going to attack our outside linebacker defensive end here. We're right there to try to kick him out. Tailback's going to follow right behind him. So it's an off-tackle run play right there is where we want to hit it. Quarterback's going to open up to the hole, hand off the ball as deep as possible here, and continue out, maybe show play action. From the backside here, our tackle is going to block man on the defensive end here. I'd like to pull the backside guard. If possible, we're going to try to pull the backside guard through the hole. So I'm going to try to pull this guard through the hole here as an extra lead blocker. In which case, we're going to have our center cover for the pulling guard. This is called a can, C-A-N block. The center covers for a pulling guard, can. You're going to see this in this play, train, traps, misdirections, and things like that. Very common block we're going to make. The play side here, our tackle and guard here, guard and tackle here are going to 2 for 2 to this linebacker, which is called a dubs block, D-U-B-S. Again, another common block. And our tight end is going to block this linebacker here. One thing I will say about this pulling guard from the backside, if this linebacker is probably going to scrape across, in which case they'll probably meet him at the hole here. However, if he shows blitz or for some reason goes to this hole right here, our pulling guard's got to see this and stop up and take him right there. If our pulling guard just runs to the hole here and our linebacker blitzes or for some reason reads the hole and comes right to this gap, he can actually make the tackle in the backfield. Not common, but it can happen. So if he sees that, he's going to stop up. Or this backer, for this backer shoots immediately or just showing blitz, he'd rather stop up there and help that out. Our wideouts are going to block man, or if they're in obvious man coverage, press coverage, just run them off into the secondary. Against a 4-4, similar idea. Our fullback's going to kick out our outside linebacker defensive end there. Tailback's going to go to the hole right off tackle. Quarterback's going to open up to the hole. Okay. Backside tackle, block man, try to pull our guard to the hole, looking for anything come up the middle. We get a can block here. 2 for 2 dubs to this backer. And my tight end, in 4-4s, this backer sometimes is shaded outside, so we'll outside release that. It does a couple things. It gives them a good angle here, but also kind of forces this end out, and then we get a good kick out block. This is called a tree block, short for tight end release. Tree, T-R-E-E-E. And that'll be called, I'll say power tree, to let the tight end know he's going to tree block it or release outside as opposed to inside. Again, depends on the alignment of this outside linebacker and this defensive end there. The weak side against a 4-3 defense, this is the person we're going to ISO. Fullback's going to attack him right here. Okay. We have a nice block here, block here. Now, in this case here, we are I'd like to pull this guard to the hole, and depending on the alignment of this tackle, that may or may not be possible. In this case, I'm going to say that we can. I'm going to have our tackle cover for him. It's called a tag block, tackle at guard, tackle at defensive guard. This guy right there, tag. In which case, I can pull him to the hole, which is a good thing, and then have my tailback follow right to the hole. Okay, and center block man, and tight end block man. Wideouts blocking man as well. So that's a weak side power against a 4-3. 4-4 is a little bit different. And this is a star formation. I have a doubles or slot formation over here on the side I'm going to run to. Excuse me. I do this so I can get this backer out of the box. If I don't line up in this formation, if I'm in 21 star, this backer is going to be sitting in the box, and I have too many people over here. I have 2 linebackers, 2 guys here, and I'm outnumbered. So I try to draw this man out of the box in a 4-4 look. Hopefully to the field where he's actually defending, at least splitting the difference here, so it's not a factor. In which case, again, I'm going to take my fullback at this end there. Had very nice angle there. I can come right up on the back and peel him off. Block man there. Now in this case, I'm going to say this tackle is really tight on this guard, and he can't. This tackle can't cover for the guard, so we really can't pull him. I'm going to have him block man, or possibly pull around and block that linebacker. One thing we like to do is we like to try to pull center. So we can pull the center through, that helps us out. Blocking man with the tight end here. So if we cannot pull a guard, in this case, because of the alignment of this guy, and that's depends on where he's lined up, we can try to pull centers around. That works out real well. In this case, it may be to meet this linebacker coming across back through here. And then our tailback right off tackle there. Okay, so that's our weak side power against a 4-4 look. Again, we'd have to be in a star look for this to go. Can't run it in a regular formation because we're outnumbered. So there are your powers against your 40 fronts.